day in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm visiting my grandpa in the hospital. Papa's in the hospital because he had to get his leg amputated. Amputated means to get a body part cut off because of an infection or injury, and Papa had a cancerous infection in his leg. If that would have spread, it would have been a really big problem. Seeing Papa in the hospital, energetic and smiling, made me feel happy. Papa was eating and acting like his normal self. A couple of weeks later, I go on a road trip to stay with Papa in Augusta, Georgia. This is also my first time going to Papa's house without Dad, Mom, or Big Sister. I become Papa's little helper. Papa and I go to Winnie's to get his favorite meal. We get our favorite meal, a bacon burger with fries and a milkshake. The next day, we go to the rehab and physical therapy center where I push him around in his wheelchair. We also went to the gym so that he could start to gain his strength back. Even though Papa is getting stronger physically, I was happy to see Papa getting stronger mentally too. After physical therapy, Papa and I watch his favorite cartoons, Looney Tunes on some of his old DVDs. My favorite character is Bugs Bunny, the Veteran Affairs Office, and the lady at the front desk gave me a piece of candy. After leaving the Veteran Affairs Office, Papa and I walk back to the car, and he tells me all about his time in the military. Papa's father served in the military during World War II, but Papa himself was in the military from 1966 to 1986 and traveled to many countries, such as Germany and Japan. He worked in telecommunications and research development. Papa told me, "Partner, the world is a beautiful place, and in order to love it, you have to protect it." Sunday, Papa and I go to church. Papa is the pastor of the church. Papa preached my favorite sermon, Joy in the Midst of Sorrow, where he talks about the importance of seeing the good in every situation. We ate breakfast as usual, and I sat in the front row of the sanctuary. After church service, I visit the garden we have at the church with Grandma. While at the garden, we pick mint and basil. When I was a child, I picked herbs too, Grandma shares. Then we went to Papa's favorite restaurant for dinner. Papa ordered a barbecue plate with ribs and collard greens. At dinner, Papa told me how proud he was of me and how much he appreciated me for spending a week with him. Partner, I want to thank you for being with me during this time. Having you around and just spending time with me really put a smile on my face. I love you, Jackson. I love you too, Papa. As I get ready to go to sleep for my last night at Papa's house, I think about everything we did and how me being here with him has made such a huge impact. The little things such as eating food and watching cartoons with him reminded me my goal in life is to help people. What made this trip even more special is that person was my Papa. The next day, my parents pick me up and I say my goodbyes, but I know I'll still see my grandparents again, so I cheer up. When I get in the car, I tell my family all about my experiences, like our last dinner together, going to Atlanta to go to Papa's doctor's appointment, and even rolling him around the hospital while visiting different hospital rooms. On the ride back, I thought about how much fun we had and how I got to help Papa. Papa had to get his leg amputated, but despite that, he always remained optimistic and lighthearted. Not only did I learn the value of helping others, but the importance of remaining positive too. And the best part, I learned all of this in just 1 week at Papa's. Hi, my name is Matthew Miller, author of A Week with Papa. I hope you enjoyed my book. available wherever books are sold.